Hello. Today we have here with us Sanjay, who has authored a book, The Troubleshooter. The book was released just this year in March. So, without wasting much of time, I would like to bring Sanjay on the forefront. So, Sanjay, would you please tell us something more about your book and your experiences while writing this book?
Thanks, Pramod. I started this book about a year back, more than a year back. In fact, it was winter of 2011 when I thought of writing the book for the first time. And it started with building up the characters. Then I visualized a central plot which will hold together the characters. Otherwise, the characters will be drifting endlessly in the story. So that's not much fun for readers. Summer of 2012 is when the plot started to build up. The subplots started to fall in place. The characters started breathing life. There was action. The Word document started to build up. Because initially I started in a spreadsheet where I put all the characters. Spreadsheets is not a place where you write your novels. So when the characters moved from spreadsheet to Word document, the story started to build up, action was coming in, and then that's when you start to feel that okay, the book is coming to life. Summer of 2012, throughout typing and I typed like a madman. In fact, writers too nowadays are typists rather than writers because you hardly touch a pen. The old novel I wrote, I never touched a pen. So, but that aside, being a good typist. The monsoon of 2012 is when I signed up the agreement with the publisher for the novel, and it took about 5 months for the book to come out, and it was just recently on Holy Day, auspicious day, that it was released on some of these e-com sites like Flipkart and landmarkonthenet.com, crossword.in. So currently it's available on all those sites. The publisher is nowadays working on the logistics so that the book will come into the physical stores, our friendly neighborhood stores.
So, when is it possible to see this book on the shelves?
Anyone wants to buy this book, it's very easy to buy. You just go to landmarkonthenet.com and place your order. And nowadays they are offering a 20% discount also just to make it sweet for people like us. In fact, when I think about it, if you know exactly what books you want to buy, going to the physical store is probably a waste of time because you might as well go to either one of these sites, Flipkart, or whichever site you are comfortable with. Place the order there. You might actually get a discount also. Plus, the books are delivered at your home.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't mean that there's no fun going to the neighborhood bookstores because if you don't know what you're going to buy precisely, it's very good to go to the bookstore because you get a feel of you can open the books, you see the cover, you open the books, read a few chapters, you feel like buying it, you smell the book. The whole ambience of the store is different. But that's good when you're exploring. If you have decided that okay, this is what you're going to buy, you can place the order on the e-com sites and get the book delivered to your place. And currently it's available on all the leading e-com sites. So if you want to buy it, you don't have to wait for it to come to your neighborhood store. But in case you want to wait, probably you have to wait for a month or two. Because India being the country that it is in the length and breadth, it takes time to get the distribution.
Right. And could you please enlighten us, educate us about the story and the plot, if it's feasible for you?
Yeah. In fact, the first time I sent the book to a couple of publishers, there's some confusion. Even today, I guess people may not be sure as to whether they will classify this story into a romance fiction or a finance thriller fiction. Because the two genre is combined in this book. So we have a romantic story of Avantika and Sid when they meet in college while doing their MBA. They become good friends. They fall short of becoming good lovers, or they fall short of becoming lovers. And then from college they go their own ways. Sid goes his own way into corporate world. Avantika goes into her world, which takes her to London, where she decides to join her father's business. 15 years later, and that's a long time, these two friends cross roads. And that's when the relationship is revisited and it evolves into a few stages further. So that's the romantic angle into this. Now, the finance thriller part of it is that Avantika comes to India because someone out there in Dubai had invested $1 million in an offshore fund, but that doesn't get his money back. So this guy approaches Avantika for help, who being a journalist by then, working in Dubai, she decides to help him. So she comes to Mumbai because Mumbai is involved in it, chasing a story to help this man Patel to find out where his $1 million disappeared and to unveil what is happening in the world of finance, so to say, the murky part of it. It's only when she comes to Mumbai that she processes it. Now, the novel tells us a story of how Avantika goes about chasing that missing $1 million and discovering what she discovers. Okay. And at the same time, it also looks into the romantic story of Avantika and Sid. And it's a mature story because we are talking of when the first time met, Sid is about 25 and Avani is about 20 odd years. So 15 years down the line, which is today. Avantika is around 35 and Sid is almost 40. 35, 38, 40. So we are really talking about a mature romantic story between two
people who have settled in
who are
their
not so
careers.
young. Let's put it this way.
Or
Who are not so young.
and they have also settled down very well into their professional careers.
Exactly. So it is not the usual, what we say, chocolate boy college going soft love story.
So it would have taken all your expertise and imagination going at the same time.
Oh yeah. It was fun writing it because there are so many things you can write about there's a difference in the way a 20-year-old girl falls in love and the way a 35-year-old woman who has seen the world, who has traveled a lot from Delhi. She is from Delhi. She is from the hills of Kumaon.
Okay.
Graduated in Delhi, post-graduation in Bangalore, then working in London, then Dubai. So the way of 35-year-old woman who has seen the world falls in love, and the way a 20-year-old girl, and I would say a girl, falls in love, what they look for in a man is so very different.
Understand, you would have, as I say, you would have taken all your experience and your understanding of the human behavior to capture all these nuances of human personality as well as relationship.
Yes,
It sounds interesting. It sounds really interesting. I really look forward to reading.
Have fun, enjoy it.
So, thank you for this brief interview.
My pleasure. Thank you.